Hello everyone, this is Winter Traditions. This is your host, Yuki. Today I will be showing you guys a little spell. It is not Ostara season outside. We still have like several feet of snow because this is lovely Canada. So I figured this sort of spell would be appropriate. This is a melting snow, bring fertility sort of spell that I kind of made up like a few days ago. And I'll just show you what I have here. I have my Ostara candle that is slightly burnt right now. I have some chamomile on top and spearmint, and I put some white drips to symbolize the snow melting and the greenery coming forth. I have a barbecue lighter. I prefer using these over matches or a lighter. I have a piece of carnelian and a piece of sunstone. You basically need any sort of fiery, warming gemstone. So I was going to just use sunstone, but I decided I would use another sort of example, which would be carnelian. I have two little spell candles that have been partially burned, so they're going to be used for this. One's a green. This one's to bring the fertility and the greenery, and this one's to essentially melt the snow. I have this is a measuring cup spoon thing, but I'm just going to use it for this, which is snow from outside. And if you don't have snow in your area, or it's just too uncomfortable to go get snow from like your apartment backyard or something like that, then you can just get some little chips of ice. They have to be little chips. And lastly, I have these two candle holders, these wood candle holders. They're kind of cool because they have these silvery designs. When they're lit up, they have this design that comes through. Anyway, what you're first going to do is you're going to take your two stones into your hand. And for this one right here, this one's going to be for melting the snow. So for carnelian, we're going to think fire. We're going to visualize the snow melting, seeping into the earth, and watering the seedlings that are underneath. And then we're going to set it at the bottom of the container. Then we're going to move to the other one. This one is for this thing to sprout up and to bring fertility. This is for after the snow is gone, for there to be greenery and whatnot. So we're going to take the piece of stone, which is sunstone, and you're just going to visualize those sprouts coming through the cracks of the earth, through the barren earth that has been killed during the winter, and just bringing fertility and life to your land. And you're going to set it at the bottom. Then you're going to go move back to this one, and you are going to scoop up some snow, and you're just going to put it on top. You want to make sure that you use stones that are not going to be wrecked by water or by heat. And you're just going to pack it down nice and firm. You're going to fill it up as much as you can. Leave the top part a bit more loose. Like that. Then you're going to set to your blue candle right into the center, like so. Just make sure it's not going to fall over. Like that. Then you're going to take your fertility jar, and you're going to do the exact same thing. I'm not going to use ice this time around, seeing as I have snow and it's easier to bury it with the snow. There we go. Made a bit of a mess with the snow, but that's okay. Like that. And you're going to put your fertility candle in there. Try to get it to the same height as the blue one, if they're not already the same height. If you have to, put a bit more snow around it, just to kind of pack it down. I think I'm going to put a bit more there. There we go. And then you're going to light. You're going to light your main candle. It could be your working candle, or it could be your Ostara candle. You're going to take the two onto either side of your candle. Here, I'll move this so you guys can see. I'm going to take them onto either side, preferably with the snow melting candle on your left and the fertility candle on your right. And you're just going to put your hands on either side to cup it in. And you're going to visualize the energy from you that is coming from the earth, setting into the candles and completely connecting. They are linking together. And once that's done, move your candle out. You bring your two candles in close. And you're going to do that again. If it helps, visualize a white or bluish light around this, and a green or a yellow over this. If it's blue and yellow, you can visualize that in the center, right between them, is the green. Once that's done, you're going to light either candle, starting with the snow melting one. This one's just going crazy. There we go. And you're going to let these burn. Try not to move them too much, because as the snow melts, it's going to be difficult for the candle to stay up. You want to use a large container like this, not just a regular spell candle holder or like a tiny like taper candle holder. You want to use something that's large. You could even use like a bowl, because once the snow has melted, this candle is going to kind of tip over. So you also want to keep this in a place that doesn't have any drafts and does not have anything that will set fire. I am just going to keep them out here on my desk. And you're just going to let these burn right down until the flame extinguishes, which will probably be when the snow has completely disappeared and is only water. And that is it. I hope this spell comes in handy for all you people who still have snow in your backyards, or even if you want to reuse this spell for next year. Totally cool. So yeah, there you have it.